can honestly say that getting used to being on YouTube and having to speak on camera is like something you really need to get used to. But anyway, we're not here for that. A lot has been going on here, like a lot. I had to do my passport. I got it done, and I was excited about it. I'm just like, yes, it's ready. You know. And then an incident happened. So long story short, uh, my passport was in my mom's bag, and then they grabbed my mom's bag, and so happens that my passport was in there. So now homegirl has to go do her passport again. Going back to Home Affairs, that was just, I could never be okay with going to Home Affairs because wow, like every time you go there, it's like one of those places where you kind of don't have a choice because you really need to get what you need, but at the same time it's like you literally don't want to be there. So I had to do it all over again right after getting it done. I had to do it all over again. But with all of it, kind of just made me realize that sometimes we go through things and you don't realize how badly you want something until you go through all these obstacles, and you just find yourself like, is it really worth it, or is it really like something that I have to prove so bad that I so badly want? So instead of being like negative about it, I was just like, okay, cool, I'm gonna look at it at a more positive aspect to say, okay, cool, this is what I really want, and no matter what happens, like no matter what's thrown at me, I'm just not going to be affected in a way, or in a way that I'm just gonna just think I'm giving up, and I don't want to do this anymore, or this is not for me because of all the things that are happening. And as much as I'm trying to have that mindset, it's more like, okay, but is this really gonna happen though? So it's just like a lot of struggles in that sense, where I had to kind of like keep the faith more than anything, like really just trust God and be like, okay, you see me, I'm going through all these things, but I'm not giving up. So at least like meet me halfway with everything that's happening. And I think with all that's happening, I'm just really trying so hard to get closer to God, especially. But at the same time, okay, there's no but to it of like me being closer to God, but it's more of a personal thing with me, that am I just gonna like quit it, or am I just gonna keep pushing for what I'm like so badly or yearning for? So how badly do I really want it? And it's just like a constant everyday battle of just trying to be positive. And it's just been a week where I've just felt like crying all the time, like when I just feel overwhelmed. It's just a feeling of, when do I get my break? Like, when does it all finally come together? When, especially because you know that you're putting in the work, you know that you're fighting for it, you know that it's one of those things that you're not just staying down to just let it happen, but you just like, and then you're gonna get quotes that'll be like, oh, things just gravitate to you when it's meant to be yours. You don't even have to, it just falls on your lap. And it's like, I come from a background where if I don't work hard, I don't get anything. Like, I have to work hard in order for me to get what I want. I have to literally push like a crazy person just to get what I want. So it's just one of those things where sometimes I just wish that my life was just not as hard, where I didn't have to always feel like any little, even the tiniest little thing, I feel like, oh my God, the amount of effort that I have to put in this just to get it is just going to be like a huge effort of it, just for me to get that little thing. So, but you know what? I think a part of that also just makes me strong. And I don't mean it in oh, I don't cry, or I don't, show emotion because I'm just pushing, pushing, pushing. Of course, I don't like showing emotions too much, but there just comes a point where I'm just like, nah, I just want to cry. And I just feel like a lot of times we're taught that crying is just not, it's like a weak thing. Like, why are you doing that? You just don't want to be seen crying because it just feels like you're being weak. But, I feel like that's an emotion that I've gotten, I don't want to say comfortable, but I've gotten, okay, I'll just use the word comfortable. But not in a sense that I'm just like always comfortable crying like all the time, I'm just always crying. No, it's just that I'm saying that I'm okay with letting myself cry, because at a time where I need to, it needs to be done. In order for me to move forward, I need to let it out. I can't just sit around and be like, no, I'm trying to be strong, when I know I have this big lump in my throat that's trying to like release itself. So yeah, I just really try so hard to be, I really want this channel to be about positivity, about pushing through, about loving yourself differently, about, taking care of yourself in different ways, where we share different ways of, how you can take care of you. But nobody really talks about the parts that are not pretty, the parts that are messy, the parts where you're not exactly yourself and you're just trying to put yourself together, and it's just not an easy thing to do. It's all about, hey, I'm posting the fancy part of things or the nice part of things, but nobody really expresses the parts where it's messy and it's not really a nice look. So not to say that you should cry on camera or anything like that, but I mean, you get people that do that. I'm not hating on that, but I'm just saying there's just certain parts where we can talk about certain aspects in our life when it's hard. Like, you get some friends or some people that can't open up to people, even though they know that they have people around them, but they just can't open up because it's a matter of, I don't want to be seen weak. So I think that's another big problem I have. Like, I feel like one has to open up to me first in order for me to kind of feel like, okay, this is a space where I can like express what I'm trying to express. But if that's not done, if you never show that vulnerability to me in any kind of way, I just feel like, why should I share that part of me? Because it's like messy. I don't want people knowing that there's that messy part of me. But when you find people that actually love you, it's just amazing, because you can express that, and it's a beautiful thing to kind of express it without feeling judged or feeling like this is too much, I can't show this part of myself. But yeah, I don't want to make this video very long. I just want you guys to watch the rest of it and enjoy it, and just try to take it easy on yourselves, because I feel like that's something I'm practicing every day, to just kind of like take a step back and just tell myself to breathe, tell myself to relax, and tell myself it's gonna be okay. You're just going through something. It's not always gonna be like this. Eventually things move on. So I mean, why are we trying to fuss and stress about things that we can't, especially over things you can't control? So yeah, I am just trying to be on that mode where I'm like, everything's gonna be okay. And yeah, I'm putting in the work, I'm putting in the effort. If it falls on, if it so happens that it determines my future, the way I'm pushing, or the progress that I'm trying to like, have for my future. If it happens, then hey, that means that it was actually meant to be. But if it doesn't happen, then, we're just gonna grow in different ways, and that's okay, because we are young and exploring, and we need to find who we really are. We can't really fully say that at this certain age that this is who I really am, and that's where it ends. There's so much more layers that we are gonna be like unfolding each and every time, for as long as you live. There's always going to be something that you're going to be unfolding about yourself. So, and that's just the beauty of it, I think. And it's just things that I have to learn more than anything. But anyway, enough with the talks. Do subscribe, do like my video, and share it. If it's gonna help somebody, please, like, whoever's down, please guys, let's just try to be in unhappy mode. Like, let's push for a better year and just be happy. And I hope you guys enjoy my video. Mwah. That's why I need to tell you guys. Sahaba after the robot. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Okay, so second. Okay, so I've decided to do a voiceover. Is that what you call it? We don't know. But anyway, we went to Indicio 24. That's what they call it. I thought it was Indicio, but anyway, we went to Indicio 24 to just grab a nice hot chocolate since the weather just changed on us. So we just decided maybe let's just go get hot chocolate, and yeah. And since my cousin's around, so I just want to like explore new places with her and just kind of take it in and just have fun and stuff like that. So yeah, we went there, we got some hot chocolate. It took a while though. I mean, we didn't mind waiting because I mean, we really enjoyed the place and everything. It's quite noisy though. They're very open and there's like a road right next to Indicio, so there's like a lot of cars. Can't really shoot content properly or even just have a video that, you know, can be clear enough because of the cars and everything. I remember there was a point where I had to wait for a whole truck just to pass by just so I could like hear myself. But anyway, yeah, we had fun and we had our hot chocolate. It came, and yeah, it was just like really fun just being there and just exploring a bit of Norwood, because and maybe like a small little like neighborhood, but it's really got a lot of fun things, a lot of restaurants, a lot of places I feel that I still want to like check out and explore because I live close to there. So yeah, well, I guess that's just one of the things that I still need to do since I live close to there. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen soon. And what did we do after this? Yeah, we went to Woolworths after this and we shopped a little bit. No, we went to Spa as well. There's nothing really major about the day because it started crazy. We had to wake up at 5 o'clock, go to a funeral that we literally didn't plan for. It was just so sudden and everything. So we went to a funeral in the morning. I had to get ready, like we had to wake up at 5, get ready by 6 o'clock, and actually just head there. And initially the day was supposed to be our day to just like paint the town green, or rather pink, if I may say, because I mean homegirl is wearing pink. We still wanted to baby girl hard, like we really wanted to go out, but then the whole funeral thing just came about, and then yeah. But anyway, this is Indicio 24. This is what it looks like. And yes, our milkshakes were still not, no, what am I saying, milkshakes, our hot chocolates were still not here. So we waited for quite a while. Actually, we were there for like a good 2 hours, I think, just waiting on hot chocolate. Imagine. But anyway, we're not complaining because we, like I said before, we were having fun, so it's no problem. Yeah, but I mean, the funeral went well as well. It was just one of those things, but it just cut our day short because we really wanted to have the whole day of just exploring and just getting dressed and just like being the girls that we know we are. But anyway, we're not here for that. And I had to even ask this guy, what do you call this place? Is it Indicio or Indicio? And he said it's Indicio. So I'm taking it as an Italian sort of place. It seems Italian to me. I hope I'm right about that. But anyway, yeah. And then she gets shy, by the way. This is my cousin Ustandile, right? When it's time for her to speak on the camera, on the video, she has very little to say. Suddenly, she just says nothing. And I have to literally try make her speak. But anyway, I don't know. I just wish you guys could hear what was being said. But anyway, this is the voiceover that's just summarizing everything that happened in the day and just taking you through everything, because at this point I just feel like it's just too noisy. There is no way that you guys are going to hear any of the stuff that I was saying in the restaurant. And it's so bad that I feel like I need anybody who can help me with that, literally with the sound. I need somebody to help me with reducing background sounds. That would be great. But otherwise, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. And whew, there's just so much going on, really. And you're going to see us having some cocoa. She ordered the white and I ordered the normal brown one, but we ended up swapping because, well, I've never really tried white hot chocolate before and she didn't quite like it. So
we just ended up swapping in that sense. And I actually did enjoy the white one more than the normal brown one that I'm used to. So I wasn't complaining about that because I really did enjoy it. Though she enjoyed the brown one, which was kind of really cool because now it's not like I was taking her hot chocolate or anything like that. So in a way, it kind of just played out really well. And whatever it is that she's biting there, I'm not too sure what that is, but I didn't like it. It was just not nice for me. Too sweet. I don't know. My taste buds were just like saying no to it. So I'm not sure how it made me feel, but I just know that I didn't like it. It was just really overwhelming. And yeah, she had all of them, whatever that was. And we hadn't exchanged our hot chocolates here. Here I am biting the whatever that is, which, yeah, as you can see, I absolutely did not like. And she had the rest of it. And there's gonna come a point where we're actually gonna swap our hot chocolates because, yeah, well, like I said, I preferred the white, I guess, and she preferred the brown one. But yeah, this is like an overall voice over, if I may say, of what really happened while we were waiting for our hot chocolate, which, like I said, took so long. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the video and you continue to watch because, we were also looking forward to meeting my other sister, Dims. She was also coming to visit, so we decided to create some burgers when we got home. And like we made just like homemade burgers when we got home. But you guys are gonna see her. She's not here too much, but yeah, she didn't stay for long. But yeah, we were going to go home after this, after getting all the stuff that we needed, and heading home obviously to her because she was already at my place. So yeah, this is me enjoying the hot chocolate. This is us enjoying the hot chocolate. So yeah.
Yeah. Oh, cheesy. That's cheese. That's what we are. Okay, we're done shopping now. What else is shopping? Getting juice. And then that's all we need. We're not getting wine because we don't drink. Okay, that's not big. What are we getting? Here are...
Yes, cranberry juice. There it is.
But can I show you something first? Something. If I can find it somewhere. I'm not sure where, but somewhere. Guessing the should I help y'all?
It's not things.
Because me, I've used it as the big sister.
50 rand.
Yes, but do you know which I'm big sister? Because I'm not big sister. But then
we are broke.
But then I need and I'm not used to being a big sister. I'm used to being a younger sister.
Okay,
so,
so we can go to. I'm a solo dates. My dates is so.
Am I any?
Solo dates.
Solo dates is Mohamba Wetu.
Oh yeah. So we have contact dates, but we won't take any pictures.
I know you guys are. Act like you won't. Don't act like you won't.
Pinky promise. Pinky. We said that for yesterday.
I'm gonna wrap up this video because it's time to get home and pay and do all the things that are nice. Oh no, actually we're not gonna wrap up this video. And it's gonna be since that the burgers with you.
Yeah.
As Okanda baby girl. She's gonna be baby girling with the burgers. I'm just gonna be sitting and looking pretty because yeah, I've been cooking since Atigile, so I'm not doing that anymore. I'm touching it like so we're not DMC because we're
not DMC. I'm cooking tomorrow. We're gonna cook tomorrow.
I'm not doing that. Anyway, we'll pause this video and we'll carry on when we get home. angeke kuvele ekhamereni, but you need to try it usalanga. Mivula ngivulele. Everyone's gonna try sushi today. Here you go. Come and try it. Awufuna ukuvela?
Hayi, namabele angaka. Kuyadla lokumnyama.
Yeah, okay. Kufanele ngithi kubekele sona. Okay.
Isusha ngavuthiwe.
Cha, isushi vela ivuthiwe ma. Bamba kanje bese uyadipha. Uyidipisise kahle uthi uyithole kahle soya sauce hamonat.
Usithatha ukhona endlini.
Say right.
Yeah.
Uma umuntu ungasaba nefoni ngathi
Okay, chop it up.
Huh?
No, I mean eat it. No. Mama, it's not bad. It's actually very delicious. Ijan.
This soya sauce is too salty.
Marinjan, what?
Make up it.
Right? Okay, next. Everything. Wazani.
Ura basahlanu lana.
Stress. So phone as it's 2 seconds.
Sebahlala indawo.
angikwazi ungahlala ungastress.
Yeah. Then tata some wasabi.
The dippings.
You wanna show the people your first take?
Mina mama ngathole enye sauce nothi soya sauce. Yebo sino.
Ngiyazi ungikhumbula ayikho phumule yajela. Vele ungikhumbula ayikho phumule.
Ngwana. Nastandile clean wenza.
Ngenzeni mina?
Hawu. Umuntu.
That is not cool.
Ingane izidlanga ngasiyazi ishushu.
Yes.
Ulandi kusongangibheka ngapi? Yazi yamswela
Uyazibona ukuthi unjani. Why
Kuleka ngami mina ish.
ngiyakwazi nje uyiboza ngena khona shola khona.
Buka. Hey, yafana lento. Hayibo abantu ba? Ngathi pensela. Hayi welondlela nawe uzoyizwela bese.
Hey, tata.
Okay.
Ngikufakele wasabi.
Engayifaki.
That's the whole thing of encane inkisa uyithanda.
Eish yazi ubaba kuyangistress manje.
Tata ufake phakathi la. Ufuna uhlehlele emuva khona ukuthi azobona reaction yakho. Ngicela ungayiwisi. Hayi end up emlonyeni wakho so. Hlayi wazobona reaction yakho. Imagine. Yes! Mandega is my vibe. I wonder when I'm being tembile and that's Tadid being tembile. How? It's a bell. Vingazi azizofika kuwe. Hayi cha, ngena la.
Yazi ukuthi angizange ngathanda mushroom kayi-1 empilweni.
Ngakushintsha mfana.
Sengathi ke ish
Ezinye izinto nazo uyazama.
awusithandile. Suhleli. Ish yazi
Ungayifaka newasabi muthi uyayifuna. The green.
ish umuntu usesenenkinga yokubamba.
Ungabantu khombela.
Mntwana no?
Abana. Usentweni qobo. Oh man, dile understand it.
Buka ubuso.
Why so? Ngicela uzo-explain ukuthi beyinjani.
Yini ke kahle kahle.
Konke. Oza phela uzosho ukuthi into e-wrong. Ozositshela.
Usukufosta nawe
Hayi ngempela. Ozosho ukuthi into izondana. Singasi-enjoy le show.
Hayi mhlambe asithi athi konke nje. Asithi mhlambe sauce.
Awuyithanda isosi ufuna ukudla yodwa pho.
Ngiyazama ngiyakho sauce. Ungahlanzeki.
Ngicela ungazidzimiseli futhi.
yazi kodwa uba ubalele indlela olandela ngibuke ngayo nakhona ngibuka ubhizi nefoni
Angisuke lasi.
njenganilandela
Nathi ipense ngathi uyabhala.
yo
Ngibuya masihlukana. Ngcono mayiyodwa. Ngoba mnandi yodwa.
enjoy yapho mayiyodwa isosa wethu
Usawona buyibheki so siyakhona. Ish enza kancane ke lento.
yeah
Wala.
So she prefers it with can't you use is this the soya sauce or something? Ooh. Yeah, whatever. In Minangzwani ngalo. This is what I don't like in my life. Like I will never in my life.
Bekuhlabi ukuthi
But yeah, I don't like that. Nalo kangazi ukuthi bizwani. Lokho pink sengikhohlala noma iwasabi or angazi. Kodwa ke sesizamile sushi and the girls sebayithastile sushi for the first time. Yes.
Almost a cry. Listen.